Hey guys, it's Janice. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and this is my Friday Reads video. The first thing I want to talk about today is Kaptara by Chip Zdarsky. I downloaded this from NetGalley. It is not one of the books that you have to request, it's just one that you can download to read and review. So that's really awesome. So if it's something you're interested in, you should definitely go sign up for NetGalley and check that out if you're not already. So it is about a group of people, scientists and astronauts who are on their way to another planet. I can't remember which one. And they're like sucked into this wormhole. They crash land on a planet called Kaptara and only one of them survives. And I can't think of his name right now, but I know that they call him Prince of the Dance Floor because that's how he introduced himself. Like, my name is Janice, Prince of the Dance Floor, or something like that. So they refer to him as Prince of the Dance Floor. And when he's there, he meets the queen and she tells him that they have a infamous bad guy on their planet called Skullthor who is on his way to Earth to try and defeat it. And that is kind of what caused the planet, the like tunnel to open and caused them to be able to come through. So she wants to send a group of their like guys, like her son who's the prince, and then another guy who seems to be her lover, but I don't know, back to Earth to try and defeat Skullthor. They ask Prince of the Dance Floor if he wants to go, and he's like, no, I left Earth for a reason, like I don't want to go back. And so it's really funny, it's so humorous. There's this one part where this guy's like, hey, I saw you in the paper, and he's like, oh, I'm sure you're thinking about somebody else, and he shows him the paper and it says coward alien becomes local alien. No, that's wrong. Coward alien, alien coward becomes local coward. That's what it said. So it's hilarious because like he's a coward, he doesn't want to go back and like fight for his planet, and but now he's a local because he's staying. So I thought it was hilarious. And there are a few other humorous parts as well. I'm only through the first 3 issues and it is 5 issues, so I'm pretty close to the end. I'm very excited to finish it, but I'm not in any kind of rush. I have a ton of other comic books to read though, so I probably should be in more of a rush. And then after that, or not after that, but I'm also reading My Life on the Road by Gloria Steinem. This is the ebook I'm reading when I am in bed at night, and I am loving this book. It is so good. I picked it up because of Emma Watson's little book club, feminist book club or whatever, and that was like the first book they're reading. So I picked it up just so I could be part of the conversation or whatever, at least read the conversation, because I don't know them when I conversate back, but you know, just read it and, you know, just see what's going on and everything like that. And I'm really enjoying it so much more than I would have ever anticipated. I'm so happy that I gave memoirs a chance last year because it is probably my favorite genre of book right now. I have bought so many. I just bought Brain on Fire and Not That Kind of Girl, and so I just want to read about people's lives. It's so interesting and I'm really enjoying it. This book has made me cry and made me laugh and just given me so much emotions, and I'm so happy to be reading it. I'm just really loving memoirs. They're definitely one of my favorite things right now. And then I am listening to the 3rd book in the Lemony Snicket series. I think it's called The Wide Window. I'm listening to that between calls at work. I just finished The Reptile Room yesterday, and that was Thursday. I started it on like Thursday of last week, and it's like a 3-hour audiobook, but it's taken me so long because I only listened to it between phone calls at work, and we've been very busy this week. Yesterday we were very slow, so I was able to read the majority of it. I think I'd only read the first 4 chapters, so I was able to read like the other 9 after that and get it through. So I'm hoping to have an opportunity to get this finished either today or tomorrow and move on to the other one, because I do plan on reading all of these books rather quickly. And so that is the comic book ebook audiobook, and then I am still working on my TBR jar challenge, which was to read a memoir. This is the one I had picked out initially before starting reading the Gloria Steinem one, so I do plan on still reading this. Plus I really want to read it. I'm not very far into it. I'm kind of having a little hard time getting through it or getting into it. Not that it's not interesting. I'm very interested in it. I just haven't really given myself an opportunity to read it too much. But so that's The Liar Club by Mary Carr. And there's like hair on my lips, and I can feel it's bothering me this whole time. Anywho, so if you have watched previous videos, then you know I love Climb the Stacks. She loves Mary Carr. That's why I'm reading this book. So that is the physical book I'm reading, so it's just about her life growing up in Texas. I don't really know how far into her life this goes, but I do know that there are 2 other books. Cherry, which follows, I guess, her older youth, maybe teenage years and things like that, and then Lit, which follows her adult life and I think alcohol issues and things like that. So that's something that I'm really interested in, and I'm just really excited to read this. Also, look at my super adorable pizza bookmark. So this is an elastic bookmark. I'm making a video that shows you not how I made this one in particular. I may film this also later and make another one, but I'm just making some other things. My neighbor is constantly into like gardening and repairing his backyard, and so you can hear him like banging on things. That's like my entire life. So let me know what you're reading this weekend. Let me know if you've read any of the books, Kaptara or anything like that. Right now I said I'm listening to the third Lemony Snicket book, and the first two are read by Frankenfurter, I think. I can't think of his real name right now. And then the third one that I have somehow is read by a different, I don't know how I got a different copy of it. This one is read by Lemony Snicket himself. So it's so much different to hear because has an American accent instead of like a British accent. And so he is doing these voices of these people I've become accustomed to, like Mr. Poe and things like that. And it's just very weird to hear them different than I've heard them up to this point. So, but I'm really enjoying the series. It's so disturbing. So disturbing. But anyway, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. Follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.